Hi, my name is Nico, aka It's Only Nick, and today we'll be talking about The Alchemist. Okay, but before we start talking about the deep stuff, pause. We gotta know what The Alchemist is all about. Alright, well, the book starts off with a shepherd named Santiago that's sleeping underneath a sycamore tree, and he's keep having a recurring dream about a child who tells him that he will find a hidden treasure if he travels to the Egyptian pyramids. Then Santiago asks an old gypsy woman if he should follow the instructions that the child gave him. Which in response, the old gypsy woman says that the dream is a prophet and he must follow its instructions. Next, Santiago meets a mysterious old man who seems to be able to read his mind. This man introduces himself as the King of Salem. He tells Santiago about the good and bad omens and says that it's his duty to pursue his personal legend. Then he gives Santiago two stones, Urim and Thummim, which are able to interpret omens. Santiago then sells his flock of sheep to buy a ticket to Africa, to which he travels by boat. Shortly after he arrives, a thief steals all of Santiago's money, so then he decides to look for a way to make enough money to return home. Santiago then finds work at a shop of a crystal merchant where Santiago makes improvements to the shop to make considerable financial rewards. After 11 months of working in the shop, Santiago is unsure if he should go back to Andalusia or cross the Sahara Desert in pursuit of the hidden treasure of his dreams. He joins a caravan traveling to Egypt and he meets an Englishman who wants to learn the secrets of alchemy. The caravan eventually reaches the oasis and Santiago meets an Arab girl named Fatima and falls in love with her instantly. A while later, Santiago wanders from the oasis into the desert and sees two hawks fighting in the sky. He has a vision of an army entering the oasis, so he tells the oasis tribal chieftain of his vision. Soon after, Santiago meets the alchemist that's riding a white horse and the alchemist offers to cross the desert with Santiago. Then the alchemist tells Santiago that he has to return to the oasis and that the rest of the trip is for Santiago to finish. Santiago finally arrives at the Egyptian pyramids from his dreams and begins to dig. He finds nothing buried in the ground, and thieves beat up Santiago and rob him of his money. Santiago then tells the thieves about his dream, though one of the thieves recounts his own dream about a buried treasure underneath a sycamore tree by an abandoned church. Santiago then goes back to Andalusia to dig for his true buried treasure. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's talk about the four pillars of alchemy. So, what are the four pillars of alchemy? Well, the four pillars of alchemy are four important tips to finding one's personal legend. Personal legend is the role we were meant to fulfill, or our purpose in life. So the first pillar of alchemy is the soul of the world, or everything is interconnected. So you can take a grain of sand, and that will be connected to the whole universe. So the second pillar of alchemy is to listen to the voice of the heart. In short, follow our feelings. The third pillar of alchemy is to be faithful to your dream. Your dream will both test and reward you. The fourth pillar of alchemy is to surrender oneself to the universe. Recognize signs and omens. Okay, now we're going to be talking about two important quotes that are significant to the story. Alright, quote number one is, when you want something, the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Alright, so what this quote basically means is that since you're part of the universe wants you to succeed because if you succeed, the universe succeeds. Okay, so quote number two is, there is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve, the fear of failure. Alright, so what this quote means is that if you have the fear of failure, you won't try to succeed because you'll be afraid that you will fail. So my final thoughts on The Alchemist is, it's really a
Very nice.
book. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been Only Nick, and I hope you have a
Very nice.
day. Yay!